it's your girl Mars, aka the Beat Doctor, and I am back with another one. So today it's actually January. It's January 24th. Y'all know your girl always need references. I never know what the days are unless I'm really like out and I have to write something somewhere or doctor's appointment, but y'all know. Anywho, today we have something special going on. I actually get to show you guys an inside of how I actually do my skincare routine. Sorry in advance if it seems like I'm all over the place. To be honest, my brain is not functioning quite well because it's actually about 12:30, almost 12:30 in the morning. It's 12:23. And yeah, I had a long day, a long day of things to do. And yeah, the last thing I need to do right now, I've already showered. The last thing I want to do is cleanse my skin. Your girl actually been slacking a little bit. I don't think that I was actually able to give myself a nice spa day like I've been doing. If you've been keeping up with me on Instagram, then you know that I've been doing this kind of as a ritual, and my skin has gained benefits from it tremendously. And with that, I have a few products here that I use in my routine. And yeah, anywho, your girl's skin kind of like in that time that I kind of been skipping. Your girl's skin is like, it didn't go back to how it was. It's still pretty, still pretty flawless. Your girl's skin is still pretty flawless. However, it still has a way to go. And I've noticed that I've been getting a little bit more texture back in those spots where I didn't want them. And honestly, it was kind of like clear and smooth. So, your girl got to get back into her routine. I'm going to also give a heads up. The next part of the video will be broken down into an audio. It's pretty late, and honestly, your girl don't feel like talking anymore. I just want to get through it, get her done. And yeah, through the audio, if you could keep up, I'll be letting you guys know step by step what it was that I used. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, before we go to that next slide, I just want to say shout outs and kudos to the motherfucking me. Big me, because I know y'all see how clear this footage is. I know y'all loving it here. I already know it. Your girl got her camera back. She don't know how to act, you know what I'm saying? I know you see it. I know you see it. Period. Alright, so here I'm just grabbing my steamer. I love this guy. I actually got it from Amazon. And I'll be sure to make sure I link it down below for you guys. And right here, we're just making sure to get some of that steam going, making sure it bounces off of my face. It's so relaxing, so warm. It helps open those pores so that way your products can seep in and deeply penetrate and things like that. I usually tend to steam for maybe about 1 to 2 minutes. Sometimes I might go maybe 3 to maybe 5 minutes if I'm really in the mood to OD it, but here, I believe I only did it maybe about 2 minutes or so. Okay, and don't mind me here. I was cracking up at watching some other YouTubers. And here we're just going to continue to spray and wet the face throughout. Since I'm not in a bathroom or at a sink, this is a technique that I like to do to just go ahead and spray my face all messy and stuff. Then we have our Cetaphil. I don't know if it's Cetaphil or Cetaphil, but I'm sure I named it incorrectly on the video towards the end. Just making sure to rub that in all over. Get in there really, really good. Forehead, cheeks, under the nose, the neck. Can't forget the neck. Can't ever forget the neck. And here I grab the steamer again to make sure that the cleanser is deeply penetrating to open those pores even more. You guys will continue to see that throughout. have our rag. This is the rag that I use to damp and rinse my face off with once we're done. You'll also see this technique of me doing this throughout. And again, I do this based on me not being at a sink in the bathroom. I'm of course doing this in my living room, and it's convenient for me to do and keep handy to keep some water to rinse my face and stuff. Okay, now we're moving on to the pre-cleanser by Dermalogica. And you guys, truth be told, I do not like this pre-cleanser. Personally, it's very oily based, and I feel like it's a little harsh on my skin. It doesn't irritate it, but it does, or it doesn't show physical irritation, but it leaves like this, I don't know what's in it, but I don't even like how it glides on. It just reminds me of very cheap, like a very cheap, lotion or thin cleanser. And as you can see, it barely suds. I love all my soaps, whether it's a body soap, skin soap, facial soap. I like a nice lather. That stuff does not lather at all. It's so like oily and water based. It's not my favorite. I'm actually thinking about skipping it with the products and just going straight to the other cleanser that is next after this. Next is the Dermalogica Special Cleansing Gel. And again, sorry, my camera would not focus, you guys. It's been doing that every product. Y'all, and right here, I actually realized I poured way too much. I was pouring that thing like it was a full-size bottle, and I definitely didn't mean to. A little definitely goes a long way. Cheers to my favorite part, which is our honey, lemon, and brown sugar mask. And as you guys can see, I love playing in it. It looks so yummy, and it smells yummy, and it tastes yummy. However, it's very, very good. It's all homemade, all natural mask from ingredients that you can have right in your home kitchen. And it's also good for like a moisturizing, anti-inflammatory, and bacterial purposes for the skin and things like that, as an exfoliant as well. So yeah, if you didn't know that, now you know. Okay, so here, usually they say it's good to use a spoon, but honestly, it's something about, you know, I guess like the stickiness, the messiness. For me personally, I like to use my fingers. I just feel like I get more coverage instead of just using a spoon or anything like that. So as you can see, I just break it down in the areas where I know for a fact that I want it. I make sure to cover those areas really, really good. And then once I have it where I want it, I just go ahead and start to cover the places that I need. And as y'all can see, I literally dropped some on my shirt and tasted it off, or got it off, But yeah, and then I start to rub it in. Is this part I don't know, I just love it. At first I hated it. I'm like, this is messy, you know, it's sticky and stuff like that. But honestly, after a while, and especially looking at the benefits that it gave my skin, even after, and how smooth it felt, it just was everything. And honestly, it's also great for like a lip scrub, which you guys will see later on a little bit, you know, in this clip. Okay, and here you guys see me placing it on my lip, and you guys, when I say that it works wonders getting that dead skin, and you know, to exfoliate and get those lips feeling back soft and plump after you're done, like once you rinse it off. It's really everything. And I make sure to get in there. Your girl was getting in there, scrubbing, okay. And y'all, I was not playing. As I told y'all, I was like really getting in there. Like, as y'all can see, I was really getting in the inside of that lip. Like, I was making sure I was not missing a spot, okay? Making ugly faces and all. Did not care. Y'all, it was so good. Like, I'm telling you, like, it's no way I can make this mask without wanting to eat it every time. And here, y'all, your girl was taking a little breaky break. You know, she had to be cute. She had to be cute for a second, taking pictures either for the gram and or for Bay. Actually, I think I was doing both. That's why it's on video record right there. I was actually sending it to Lex. And y'all, it had to be like every bit of like 1 in the morning, child. I look real energized. Okay, in this next slide, I'm basically just rinsing off really, really good. I actually went to my bathroom to actually rinse the honey mask off. That was something I couldn't show on camera. Okay, guys, so here I was just showing you guys how this micro exfoliant works. I love it so much. It's in a powder form, and then once you wet it, it turns into a paste. Alrighty, next we have our cotton rounds, which I am now going to place some of this, it's called Dermalogica astringent on, which is like a deep cleansing astringent. It works just as similar as like a pore refiner or a toner as well, and I basically use it for that. So I kind of use 2 toners, but you'll see that after this. It kind of works as if it removes dirt, oils, you know, certain bacteria and stuff like that from the skin. So it's really good. I love it because it has like such a cooling sensation at the end, which you guys will see in the next slide. Okay, so here I love to fan it because it does create a more cooling sensation. I love this stuff. And now we're going to move on to our Fenty Poreless Refiner, which helps with your pores and things like that. It's basically a toner. always want to be sure to eventually make sure things like pore refiners or toners, a lot of times you don't want to rub, you want to pat it in. I usually pat it in, but I believe between what I was looking at on the TV, I was swiping it at the same time. Okay, so don't mind me here, guys. I was watching something on TV and it was hilarious. So I just, yeah. Alright, so moving on to our chapstick, and baby, my lips was feeling so wonderful. Like, almost like I didn't need them, but I love to, like, lubricate. Don't ask me why I made that ugly face either, because I thought it was funny. But, yeah, I used that cherry, I think it's cherry flavored chapstick, and it just, it felt so good to use after I did that lip scrub, y'all. Like, I'm trying to tell you, if you don't want to put it on your face, be sure to put it on your lips. And when you go kiss your babe, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, baby, I'm trying to tell you, mommy, papi. You'll also notice that I don't just like put my chapstick on and then just, you know, go about my day. I have to rub it in because for some reason chapsticks and certain balms with my lip texture, it always leaves this white cast. So me rubbing it in usually just helps not to leave that white film or cast. Alrighty, and lastly here, this is our skin smoothing moisturizing cream. So with this, I'm actually going to combine it with some Eucerin. I actually had two different types of Eucerins too on the side there. One is a thicker version, the other one was like this looser version. I kind of like them both. And then I take the Dermalogica moisturizer, I put that on first. I actually put way too much per usual. I was extra heavy-handed, probably because I was tired, you guys, and yeah. As you can see, I'm just mixing those things together very, very well before applying them. Getting it nice and warmed up on the back of my hand. Then I begin to place them in the areas that I need them, the cheeks, the chin, under the chin, and then the forehead. And then we begin to rub it on in, get it nice and lathered. It was so refreshing. Like once I had did that final step, I usually take some, in place of really having like some nice cooling globes, or I forget the name of the other tool, but I usually have some cold spoons in the freezer, so that way I can use those. But I didn't do this particular night because again it was pretty late and I actually forgot. But yeah, nice and glowy. And as you can see, that completes the final skincare routine of my nightly skincare routine. And baby, she's glowing, feeling nice and clean, refreshed. Can't tell me nothing. Y'all see it. Y'all see that glow? Alright guys, so that there was my step-by-step facial and skin and spa care routine. Again, I use Dermalogica products and I also use Cetaphil. I just like certain things. I'm kind of like also experimenting, so some things I combine that works for my skin. I really haven't had a problem. But whoa, one thing I will say before ending this vlog is there's two things actually. One reason why I did not film this in my bathroom is because, for one, when it comes to my steamer, I'm like, I love my steamer. So to pause it right there, what I actually meant was not only do I love my steamer, but I don't like to skip it in my routine. So because my bathroom does not have not one plug outlet in it, it forces me to basically do everything in my living room or in my bedroom. So yeah. But for some reason, me and my girlfriend decided to pick an apartment that does not have a plug outlet in it. So unfortunately, I have to do all of anytime, like any of my tutorials, most of the time it'll be in my living room, because my bathroom is not that great, but for so many things, and it's literally a box. So yeah, there you go. The second thing was, I could tell that because I've skipped my routine, it's been a little over a week because I've been so busy. New things have been going on. It's just a lot. We're still actually in the midst of getting Lex fully settled in. She still has stuff at the home. to get. Then there's other stuff going on surrounding COVID. It's just crazy. I'm fine. Lex is fine. It's just, you know, COVID numbers are rising. That's all I'm going to say. And just, whew, yeah. If some of y'all know, y'all already know I was a survivor of COVID, you know, thank God. And I'm just really trying, you know, to hope that I don't get it again, point blank. But yeah, a lot of things are going on. I'll be able to share a lot of the other things on another video, but I hope you guys enjoyed the skincare video. And again, be sure to add me on Instagram. That is beatdocther, and that's beat_Dr. Mars. No, I'm not a doctor. However, at the time I was playing around with my name and things like that, so it made sense to do it as beatdoctor Mars. So anywhom, that is spelled BEAT_DOCTORMARZ. You can find me on Instagram as well to stay in the loop with that, close friends. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you guys on another video or vlog. Good night.